Cheers, motherfuckers!
Hello, everyone. I definitely didn't. Yeah, I was a. It's Arwyn's fault.
Seriously, it is my fault. It is. I will absolutely I will follow that sword today, Eris.
God damn it, woman!
I'm sorry. I am just pliable today. I am. Yes. I'm like, I'll take it.
Eris is hyper today. I got Mountain Dew last night.
Oh, does that make you hyper?
Yes.
Mountain Dew.
I got coffee this morning. I had Mountain Dew, and I have a whole nother drink. Do I have actual like glasses like a normal adult person? Yes. But I'm drinking out of a red Solo cup today. So.
Well, if you didn't, who the hell am I to judge? I'm a woman with no damn forks. So I wouldn't judge you. That's for damn sure. Embrace the red Solo cup. Embrace it.
Yes.
That's the theme of the day.
All right. Hello, everybody. Mm-hmm. Thank you for your patience. I am super professionalisms. Yes. So. I should really learn to actually like send this out like earlier than like 2 minutes till.
Oh shit! I gotta share it out myself. Hang on.
Oh, I haven't shared it out either. Marvel as we tweet out the link to the thing that we clearly could have done while we were behind the scenes for like 20 minutes. A drink. There we go.
Yep. Drinking booze. Enough said.
Drinking time. There we go. There's my glorious thing. Late and Eris, yes. It's also my fault, so let's be real.
Since they know.
I have not personally played Final Fantasy anything. I have watched Loki play Final Fantasy. My current favorite character, if I had to pick one, and that's hard because there's a couple of characters I really like from Final Fantasy VII, particularly like the remake. That was a gorgeous ass game. But in Final Fantasy 15, there is a dude called Ignis. Now everyone calls him Iggy, but if you look at my description, how I advertise my Twitter is a new recipe, because they're in the game. Basically, you are encouraged to go out and explore, and when you find new like ingredients, he comes up with new recipes. And so and it's the funniest shit. You'll be out and you will be hardcore battling in like this huge area with this huge monster, and you'll find something right in the middle of like the battlefield, and you're fighting for your lives, and he's just like, I came up with a new recipe. And he says it like that because he's British or something.
What?
It's so funny. Yeah, it's so funny. I was just like the greatest shit. Like, Iggy, focus, you fuck. But the whole point to why you want to gather the recipes is you and the other guys, because it's a you and the boys kind of game, right?
Hogwarts.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Hogwarts is coming through. Go ahead.
You have your main character, and then you got your three best friends that are also like your King's Guard, and basically you eat dinner, like you'll go camping or you'll like stay in an area, and when you eat dinner together, you can pick which recipe you wanted to use that you have the ingredients for, and it gives you different bonuses depending on what you do for the next day. So it's a really cool system. So if you want more health, or you want bigger like strength, or quicker, or it's awesome. It
sounds a little like Genshin Impact. Genshin, I think Genshin Impact. They've got a big cooking thing in there, and I haven't gotten past that, but yeah.
Big fan.
Yeah.
So, hello everyone. All right.
Been a couple of
So I have goodies. I realized I didn't show off the shit I got from the con.
Goodies.
So these are like my first two thingies.
Do not want to spill my wine, damn it.
Hold on, it still has the price tag on it.
Oh, shit, that's the cord that belongs to the computer. I can't pull that. Okay.
Alright, so I got two like Palpy figures. So this is my it's the Emperor. It's not anything special. It's after Disney bought it, so it has Disney on the back. But yeah, it's Palpy.
Limited power.
He definitely looks like he smoked a lot of meth.
Palpy has that feel to him, yeah. He does. It's good.
You can, yeah, but
he's got the grin.
Yes. This is the thing I got. Here you go. See if you can see it. This is previous.
Ooh.
This is previous. Disney buying it. So this is like Revenge of the Sith. It's shiny. I put it. We got this. I thought I was going to be able to get him to sign it. I did not, but that's okay. But yeah, he actually has his lightsaber. It's a Darth Sidious one.
Very
so
cool.
He actually has his lightsaber. Cool. And speaking of Palpy's lightsaber, but there's some events that happened in order for me to get this. It was kind of by sheer accident that I got this, but they were doing like a very limited edition lightsabers at the con, and one of them was just like your standard issue black lightsaber, which I am going to show you here in a minute. But the other one was actually Palpatine's lightsaber.
Ooh! Oh my gosh!
It looks a lot better than how they had it lit. How they had it lit made it look like this was plastic. I don't know how they managed to do that, but yeah. So this is obviously like a one-handed lightsaber, but this is supposed to be a direct replica of it, and it's an ICC limited edition.
God, I just wish you could turn it on and go vroom.
We'll see. The swords portion of it doesn't fit. It's too big. I don't know, or too small to fit here. So I don't know. It's kind of sad. I don't know what we're gonna find something to put it in, but yeah, this is actually like a replica of his lightsaber.
I mean, that is really pretty. Really pretty. Because it's hard to see them up close when they're in the movies, you know.
Yeah, and he only shows his he literally shows his lightsaber for like a fraction of a fucking second. You
all
never
that work,
see him
all
wield
that
a lightsaber again. Yeah.
So
you never see him wield it again because he's too busy going rah, and then just like electrocuting everyone, including himself, because he literally can't.
Right?
It's just Palpy.
Right?
You would think the first time you use lightning, you basically created yourself. You made yourself a goblin. Okay, your face melted. The second time you used it, you basically like. I think it was EFAP actually described it. It's like when you go into lightning mode, it's like trying to stop yourself peeing while you're in midstream when you're a guy, apparently. That's what
that makes sense because they don't have that clenchability.
Women have muscles all surrounding their bullshit, so we can, but guys really can't. I don't know. So, congratulations, you played yourself. Why did I play myself? So, but yeah, this is pretty. This is cool. But so that's gonna go up probably. I kind of want it to go up there, but we need to get a blade actually attached to it. It's charged. It's just like. Oh, is the battery not in? Did we take the battery out?
It's interactive.
Can you tell?
so much. I think that just made my whole damn weekend.
I just saw.
I fucking love that, Eris.
Princess. Wow, what did you just walk into? Does the lightsaber vibrate? No.
Oh my God, Jay.
There you go. What did you?
God,
Yeah,
wait,
I was showing
off
the Palpatine lightsaber that I managed to come into
Palpatine,
ownership of.
y'all. Palpatine.
So that's Palpatine's lightsaber. The Force is strong with this one. I had no idea he was so. Isn't that a correct? No, that's one of his other cousins. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I didn't know sentient was Croatian. I've got Croatian ancestry. How fucking cool. Fuzzy around here.
What doesn't kill me makes you stronger. So this is the black one that I got. It's very standard. But obviously my eye was initially drawn to this one. The cool thing about this, and I'd have to find it, but basically what you do is you take off this part, and you see how it's like, can you see it? How it's
There's so many things I want to say, but I'm being good today.
Ribbed for your pleasure, Arwyn. I wasn't gonna go there.
But okay.
But there's an attachment tool, and you can basically make it a staff. So you look sad. I look sad.
You look sad. No, Eris got her lightsaber. She's happy.
I got 3 fucking lightsabers. I'm not sad.
Once you go black.
Once you go black, that's so funny.
Yeah, true. Oh, God.
Yes. So I haven't charged this one or the other one. So
Charging
I don't know.
is important.
But basically, you can connect them, and it's like so you can do one-handed lightsaber. Or you can do like you can have 2. So you can have 2 lightsabers, and then you can combine the 2. So this is like 3 different ways, and I like the staff. So
the kind that the dual-ended one.
Yeah, the staff, like how Darth Maul has it. I prefer that look. I've always loved how Darth Maul's lightsaber.
This is cool.
Not because not just like Darth Maul's cool, but it's like his lightsaber, in my opinion, made him cool. Like at the beginning, for me at least. Yeah. Like I've never seen a staff lightsaber that I could remember. The prequels came out when I was a kid, so that's.
I like Ahsoka's duel with the 2. That is so elegant looking. I fucking love it. I'd always told my son, if I had lightsabers, I'd have the 2. Short and scrappy. That's what I would do. So you don't cut your own damn leg off or anything. But
yeah, I like the curved blade. The curved hilt, I guess, would be the way to put it. There is so many fucking jokes that you could make at this point. I'm shocked my chat isn't just littered with them, honestly.
They're really tame today. Y'all are being so good.
Y'all are being really nice. I'm shocked, actually. Darth Maul has no character. He has nothing more than a cool lightsaber and cool face makeup.
He has more of a character in Clone Wars. Okay, they gypped him.
He has more of a character than Rey does. Let's be honest with ourselves.
They gypped him because I know. I've heard it a million times. They have a huge story. They had to cram into 3 prequels. I get it. But point is, in Clone Wars is when I really was like, Maul's got it. I'll drink to that, Squeaka.
Your hands are busy. I mean, are you working on a lightsaber?
She's knitting.
We're working on it. It's fine. Okay. I was a little disappointed with you, chat. I was like, man, I just gave y'all like 10 minutes of easy jokes, and I had to say them.
We need it.
Top drawer next to massage tool. No, top drawer next to stoof. Okay. So it's he is. Yeah. I mean, he is. Yeah. He was robbed. Yeah, no, he totally. He looked so cool. He was so badass. You know.
Yeah.
And
that's why I say you get a lot more of them in Clone Wars, and I live for it. Although the fucker was cut in half, I'm like, okay. When I saw that he came back, I was like,
and Rebels, I laughed. I was like, really? I mean, I guess if Palpatine can like fall to basically like the core of the Death Star, and then it blows up and survives with nothing more than like his irises have basically been blown off and a couple fingers are missing. You know, I mean, I guess Darth Maul can survive being cut in half. We don't know enough about its character species to actually even know if he could do that.
Just a flesh wound. That's all it is.
It is but a flesh wound.
Just a flesh wound.
Now so those are that's all the things I got from ICC Con. But this I found, I think, what was it, yesterday or the day before? I went to the grocery store. We wandered into the seasonal aisle. Just whatever, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so your favorites are the staff weapons, yes.
Because they're long. Yeah. They're long and they're big.
There's
they're really
double
pretty.
fun associated with them. It's fine.
Because either end will satisfy.
Yes.
Wait, that sounded so bad. Oh my God.
Yeah. But yeah, no, Darth Maul's lightsaber. I was just like, because I like doing the flips. I like to when I was in high school, I actually had a friend in the color guard, and she taught me how to do like the flips and the stuff, like, you know, do all the little like emotion and
all the pretty shit
up and cut it. Yeah, all the flippy shit. Yes, she taught me how to do that. And so eventually I am going to basically fight with the staff weapon.
Bumping myself.
I have a great Dark Lord teaching me. Soon as
actually, Squeak, I like him really tall. Thorin Oakenshield in real life is like 6'3". I like.
Yeah, it's so funny.
He's like really fucking tall, and if you notice, he's taller than all the other dwarves too. So even for a dwarf, the fucker is tall.
Yes.
So,
yes.
I like tall.
Yes. But I found this in the grocery store, and this is the shit. I didn't realize that I needed this in my life until I saw it. But look at it. It's Uno, but they're all wild.
How the hell do you play? So everybody chooses a color every time?
Yeah.
Is that how that works?
Look.
Oh, that'll be chaotic.
So those are all your things. So you got your +4, a double skip, I'm guessing, your reverse. Let's see. And then it has like a targeted shit with a +2. I think you can pick who it is. Because I always found it annoying that like the person sitting across from me is immune, you know?
Yeah, I agree. I like the pick.
And then the +2, and then you have like your color changing and your skip and whatnot. But,
is that online or is that just there? Because shit, we could add that to the Uno online rotation.
They just came out with it. Like, this is brand new. They just came out with this. I'm assuming they'll put it in there. Here's a drunk Uno. If people lived around me, I would play. We would do it like, you know, Mary's Game Room
all the time. Oh, fuck yeah. I would love that. I love Uno. I love Uno. I do.
Uno, I didn't realize how much I missed Uno because we played a Disney one when I was little. We even had like the fancy card deck. Do y'all remember the Disney one?
I never saw the Disney one.
Disney Uno. I have no idea where it is now.
Oh, I'm losing my fan, y'all. I'm already getting a little buzzed, so just bear with. I didn't put perfume on for this stream. Why the hell I did, I don't know. No one can smell me.
You.
But you know what? If you could smell me, you would smell cinnamon cookies with almonds and whipped cream. Yeah. Maybe a hint of apple. That's what I smell like, y'all. Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
I smell so good.
This is the shit. Okay. This was the shit. Hold on.
Smell me, y'all.
Smell-o-vision, yes. Please smell Arwyn until
just know that I smell fucking good enough to eat. I mean, it smells like a cookie.
This is what I'm talking about.
Okay.
This was the shit.
Oh, that's cool.
So basically what you would do is you would hit the Tinkerbell. And if you didn't get to pick, because sometimes you would pick, but sometimes you wouldn't. They had like special cards. And you'd hit her and she would choose a color. So it's one of these, and it would rotate through these 4 fireworks. So you could
choose. Cool.
Yeah, so you hit that button, and it's like, and it plays a little song and whatever, and it rotates through. And this is like your card pile where you have like the actual like pile of cards, and then you have your discard pile. So
I love that idea. That's amazing. That would be fun, because then nobody would really know what color it would become.
Yeah, exactly. So this is the pre-cringe Disney. It's like
the
this
original.
is obviously beat up.
Look at that.
Yeah. But yeah. So
that is so cool.
So like this one. So you see the chipmunks, how it has like the little fireworks on it, and the fireworks over here. Yeah, the fireworks is how you knew that you had to hit the button. So if they had fireworks on it, you had to hit the button so that you could randomly pick whichever one. And then this one is your standard, where you here you can actually see the fireworks a little bit better.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah. So there's your fireworks.
Oh, I love that. I just fucking love that.
The first really 4 were all like super bad villains, obviously.
Oh my God.
So you got your Cruella de Vil, Maleficent, Hades, and Jafar.
They need Ursula on there. Did they have an Ursula? Come on, she's like one of the best villains ever. Maleficent. So. At least the original Maleficent, not the bullshit Angelina Jolie one. But
yeah, the one where they pretend like, she got raped, so it's fine that she tried to kill a 16-year-old.
Yeah. Come on now.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry. Seriously.
It's ridiculous.
She tried to kill a child because, apparently she got raped by the dad. So the
Can I just bitch that the fairies weren't even called fairies? They were sprites, and they had those weird faces. I'm like, where is Flora? Where is Fauna? Where is Merryweather? Where are the green and pink and blue fairies, y'all, that we all know and love? They were fucking sprites, and they looked weird.
Whoever it was that decided to cast was like, okay, fine. I'll give you some points for putting Umbridge with the pink one. That's funny. But these are supposed to be the good guys, and that woman will never ever be associated with anyone other than Umbridge, because she was so perfect for that role. I mean, that was like some of the best casting they did. And they did some really good casting in Harry Potter. Almost
Yes,
perfection.
they did. Yes, they did. I agree.
In fact, I would say, as far as adaptations go, Harry Potter is the best as far as casting.
I agree. I don't
think anyone's come close. Yeah, I don't think anyone's come close. Anyway.
Yeah. And fuck, it just triggers me, y'all. Okay, can I bitch for a moment? I am a huge Potterhead. I love Harry Potter. I resisted that shit for 15 years when I was heavily in church. I did. I resisted it. And then finally I said, you know what? I'm going to embrace the Harry Potter. I'm going to just rub it all over me. And I did. I was like, shit, it is mine. So I read all the books, got movies, I've got decor. My daughter even got me, an Arwyn Gryffindor with the whole Gryffindor thing, Arwyn Avalon, the whole bit.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I lost my train of thought. Hang on. I'm drinking.
What?
Hang on, I did. What was I going to say? Oh, okay, Umbridge.
Oh, you're right. Yes.
We were talking about Umbridge. Yes. Lord of the Rings, that's my other jam. Hey, memes.
Yes.
Okay. Umbridge was so perfect, but oh my God, she stole my color, and she stole my cats. And she stole my color, my cats. Pink and
It's evil Arwyn. Umbridge is evil Arwyn. Okay, evil British Arwyn is Umbridge. Okay, that's your evil. That's your evil. Yeah, your evil racist British counterpart.
If I was evil and British and racist and all that, and a witch and had brown hair, I'd be Umbridge.
Yeah,
I would be because when they show her room, and I'm just
I will have order
over all that pink and all those kittens on the wall, and they're like on the little. Oh my god, it's just
that's so funny. I've never thought of that.
She's such a bitch.
Oh no, I hated Umbridge more than I hated Voldemort. Like after
I did too.
Umbridge got introduced, I was just like, Voldemort who? Who cares? I don't even. He did what? I don't care.
I wanted to see, fuck you, Voldemort. Let Molly Weasley could have handled Voldemort. Let Molly Weasley take Voldemort, and let's see Harry and Umbridge go toe to toe. Molly Weasley will kick anyone's ass.
Just throw her into a pack of centaurs, honestly. Like, who the hell looks at a centaur and it's just like, ew, half human? Just like, what?
Half breed? When he could stomp all over your face. She's stupid. As smart as she is, she was arrogant. That was her downfall, Eris. She was arrogant.
There's lots of issues. I don't even think I've ever tried to touch the psychological, because that would actually make me try to empathize with her, and who wants to empathize with Umbridge?
Nobody.
She's like it's like I don't even know how I would do that. I might shit but you're not gonna be like, ew, half breed. Like, you're not gonna do that. There are these
Yeah, and memes evil Arwyn, she doesn't dunk Twinkies in milk. That she eats that shit dry.
She dunks them in grapefruit juice. Yeah.
She gets that extra acid. Yeah, grapefruit juice.
It's pink. It's fine. She takes a strawberry Twinkie and dunks it in grapefruit juice.
We have a whole new love for her.
Yeah, usually you can. With villains, you can kind of dig into their psyche a little bit, but I think she was just a straight up like sociopathic bitch. I do not think you can. I can empathize with Hannibal goddamn Lecter, and I cannot empathize with fucking Umbridge, okay? Because I read Hannibal Rising, and basically if you need to understand Hannibal Lecter's character, Hannibal Rising is a good book to read. Basically it tells you about his past and why he is the way he is, and I appreciate that. Darth Vader. Who is more empathetic than Umbridge?
Completely.
I can understand why Anakin became Darth Vader. I get that. Yeah. Lecter has style. He does.
Kraken, send it to me because I didn't see it. You made an evil Arwyn? What the hell? How? I didn't see that. I have not seen an evil Arwyn.
Somehow Arwyn is like Twitter and Arwyn they miss each other constantly. They're like on parallel universes a lot of the time.
It's true.
I don't know how it fucking happens, but like,
it is true.
Hey, what's up, Pops? I don't think
I can't believe you noticed that. Yeah, it is true. Hey, Pops.
You do Twinkies and coffee. Strawberry Twinkie and grapefruit juice. No sugar.
Ew. Strawberry Twinkie and grapefruit juice. No sugar. Pink grapefruit juice. Pink.
No. 0 sugar, but it has that really awful, like, artificial sweetener taste. Like, it's not toned down enough, but it's like basically like you're just
Splenda, but the twin, the sugar
wood lacquer one. Yeah, the wood lacquer one. Yeah, not the
skinny and sweet. That's just like has all the aftertaste. Yeah.
Yeah, none. It tastes nothing like Splenda. Yeah, I don't know how Splenda decided to. I walked into evil Arwyn talk. Yeah, so this is now canon in the lore.
They took a vote.
Evil Arwyn is Dolores Umbridge from Harry Potter.
I can't. Because she loves pink, and it's my favorite color, and she loves cats, and she's got kittens, and she looks like she'd be really sweet, but she'll cut a bitch, and will smile about it and dream about it. She's just nasty. So yeah, they've all decided that's evil me.
Yeah. I actually tried a Twinkie. I cannot eat Twinkies, apparently.
You got to dunk it in milk, Eris. You have to, because it's too dry. You got,
No,
that sponge soaks up
the
that
taste. It's just gross to me.
Yeah, then dunk it in like coffee or something you like. Shit, I've even tried it in wine before on one of the bougie streets. Memes, you missed that one.
Right.
I think you might have been there. I don't know, but I dunked it in wine, and I actually ate that shit. And the next morning, I was like, "What did I do?" Anyway. Oh, we've already got the Powerpuff Girls. Yeah, apparently I'm Bubbles. I'm Bubbles.
I could see that.
Arlena is Buttercup and Mary's Blossom.
Oh, come on. Really? I'm not Buttercup? I guess Arlene and I can just be Buttercup together,
Yeah, y'all have to share Buttercup because
I have the haircut of Buttercup.
You do. You look just like Buttercup. Buttercup was always my favorite. But yeah, y'all, I'm Blossom. The dumb one who likes animals. I'm just like,
I always wanted to be Blossom. How does Lovely...
Not Blossom, but Bubbles. Yeah, Blossom was... Yeah.
Who do you think gave me the Twinkie to eat?
I was just like, and I've been trying to convince Memes to dunk Oreos in milk. I don't know if he ever has.
It's cake and cream. I'm a chocoholic. I love chocolate, and but the texture. Chocolate. So I don't even think a chocolate Twinkie would be, because the texture for me is just kind of gross. Who's the ugly Powerpuff Girl? That's me, the big ugly one.
There's not an ugly one. No, they're all pretty. I thought they were all.
Are you talking about the guys?
There's guys. Power.
There was the guy version.
What is that for? Oh, okay. I was like,
you remember that?
I don't. I just remember the girls. I remember Blossom was like the leader. She was the level-headed leader. Buttercup was the badass who did the ass kicking, and Bubbles was the dumb one who was sweet, that loved the animals, and and so I got that mantle. Thanks. Thanks. Oh, I should have warmed up. We need to do that. Oh my God, Eris, we need to do a Powerpuff Girls stream where we all dress up like them, because I got my blonde wig. I'm all ready. I can get a little bubble thing and blow bubbles around while I'm there for it. I am there for it. Squeaka, you're a Bubbles too. That's why we get along so well. We're both so sweet. I love Squeaka. She's adorable. Yeah, Eris is definitely Buttercup. I agree. She's a Buttercup. She's a Buttercup. I think that's right. They used to say women were divided. You were either a Jackie or a Marilyn. Now women are either the Powerpuff Girls. You're either a Buttercup, a Blossom, or a Bubbles.
I forgot about this shit.
Oh my God, no! His name is Bunny.
Yeah.
What's with the tooth? Bunny, you got no teeth? Bunny, where'd your teeth go?
I don't know. The fourth Powerpuff. Why is there a black one?
I'm so confused. I'm so behind. Who the hell is that one?
I'm jealous of her purple eyes, but
she got pretty hair.
And I fucking love her hair. It reminds me of that one anime strip. What is it? The fucking virtual singer with like the blue hair. It's like very
anime. But God, I'm getting toasted, y'all. I've been drinking since noon.
I don't understand. What do you mean you've been drinking since it's been like 54 minutes?
No, well, actually, okay. Then I started drinking earlier because I already had a glass before. Shit. What was it? It was about a half hour before you sent a link. I had already had a whole glass, and I haven't eaten today. Matter of fact, I haven't eaten since last night. I haven't eaten since 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon. So.
Do you mean Winks? Winks was
primed and ready to drink.
I watched Totally Spies. That was a shit though. Totally Spies.
You know what I started watching? Okay, y'all want to know what I started? This is all right. Nobody exile me from Valhalla, please, because
this isn't Valhalla. This is my channel.
I know. But when I tell you what I'm gonna say, everyone will be like, they'll be clutching their pearls. Oh my God, Arwyn, I can't. I like the characters of this one show, but I've never gotten into Vikings. I've tried it. I've started that show 4 times.
Oh, I haven't gone through it either.
And I don't know if I'm just not in the mood when I sit, because you got to be in the mood for certain things.
Yeah.
And every time I've sat down to watch it, I'm just like, I get it. I can't do it. But Arlena said, you know what you need to wet your Viking teeth on? And I'm like, what? And she said, the show The Last Kingdom.
Okay.
And which is, Danes invade, I think it's pre William the Conqueror England, or no, it may be post William the Conqueror England. I think it's post William. Anyway, something. The Danes invade England at the time that was Anglo-Saxon. And they end up sacking this Anglo-Saxon lord's community, basically, and they take his son, who is the heir. They take him hostage, and one of the high ups of the Dane community ends up making him his son because he's smart, he's cool, he's just, he's a cool character. Well, in a nutshell, the enemy Danes who hate him kill his dad, kill everyone in the family, and it's just him and the other little slave girl that are grown, and they're going back to claim his kingdom, which his evil uncle has taken. And yeah, I'm getting into it. It's actually really, really good. And Arlena said it was based on real people, real characters. And yeah, I do need to see the Northman Rain Bam. I agree. I haven't seen that yet. I watched Doctor Strange instead, but I need to see that. But anyway, that's pretty good. So I reclaim my right to Valhalla status.
What did I do? I just kind of. I don't. I think I was in season 2 when I ended up stopping.
Yeah, I don't
maybe
know.
Season 3. I can't remember. Ragnar pissed me off. It's also really hard for me to cheer on these protagonists when they're raping women.
Yeah, that's kind of a no-no in my book.
I understand Vikings pillaged and raped. You don't have to show them grabbing women, and you don't have to show that to me because I don't want to root for them after that.
No, I don't either. It's like, we get it. Y'all did that. Okay, but
I don't know. That makes me uncomfortable. Because I'm supposed to be rooting for them, right? You don't usually see the protagonist doing that. Even though I know it's historically accurate, it's just I'm supposed to be rooting for these people. And God, Ragnar, why did you trade off your main bitch? You traded off the best woman you'll ever have for some whiny, who gives a shit, just because she was able to give you more children, sons or whatever. I don't know. I think that was the basis for it. It was
that snoo took fruit, and that pissed me off too. I was like, why? Because I've read about it and I've kind of kept up with it because I'm like, okay, if I'm not going to watch all of it, I might as well find out about it.
I'm so great because whatever, and this chick likes my dick, and I can just break off my marriage with this other chick because I like this new one. It's whatever, and then she's incapable. Yeah, she's incapable of being a Viking in any way, shape, or form. Oh my God, I've been walking for 2 seconds. Can I sit down? If you sit down, you will die. Okay.
Thank you, Spike. He says it's not worthy of expulsion from Valhalla. Thank you. I do actually. Matter of fact, I think Loki does this, but I do actually have an oath ring. What do you call it? A bracelet oath ring, and I never wear it. No. I've never made an oath on it. I never wear it because I take that shit very seriously. And one day I will make an oath on it, and one day I will wear it to remind me. But it's heavy as shit. I got the one it's got Odin's ravens on it, the 2 ravens at the end, and it's big and it's heavy and it's weighs more than my arm. But I keep it and I do look at it, and when I pray, I remember. Anyway, I'm getting a little personal, but y'all know what I mean. But Yeah. So there is some things of Norse mythology and Norse culture, ancient culture that I do take seriously, and I am like, you know what? Yeah, but I mix a lot of religions. People think I'm weird.
Yeah.
It is what it is, y'all.
The showing to me is like when you are trying very hard to make me hate somebody. That's when you show it, right? Like that's one of those you just instant hatred. Regardless of what you thought about them before. You hate them now. There's no really redeeming them after this act. And like it's like that's fine if you want to show it on the bad guy. It's just hard.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Somebody, yeah,
because he's a douche anyway. Yeah,
like it's hard.
We
for
all
me to
have
root
those
for
things
people,
where I call it, we draw the line in the sand. There's some things that we're all kind of gray and nebulous about, and it's like depending on our sensibilities and our timing and all that. But there's other things. It's like, motherfucker, you cross this line, we're done.
Yes.
The grapey thing, that's kind of up there. Even in fiction, that's kind of up there where it's like, so
yeah,
I get it.
Yeah, remember that one dude in Game of Thrones that did that to Sansa Stark? No,
you know what? I wanted his balls to be cut off and fed to his dogs. I did. I was like, motherfucker.
I was very happy when he died. She
fed him to his dogs.
Yeah,
I was like,
for various
and I
reasons.
wasn't even. Yeah, I wasn't even a Sansa fan because I always thought she was a little milquetoast.
Yes, Ramsay.
But oh my God, Ramsay, when she fed him to his fucking starving dogs, I'm like, girl, you just went up about 5 notches in my book, because that is badass. Because he did that shit all the time. He was he was horrible. He was horrible. Yeah. He was. Arlena and I were talking about that show the other day. Yeah.
He threw a baby. Yeah, there was so much shit he did.
He was horrible. Cut off a guy's dong and ball. He was what was the guy? Shit. Benjen. Not Benjen. What the hell was his name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Where he cut off his dick and then he was eating sausage the next day. And we all thought he was Greyjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was eating the sausage, and we were all like, "Oh my God, is he eating that guy's prick?"
I thought he was. I thought that would have been really funny. Honestly.
I did too. I thought he's a cannibal as well, and he's eating that guy's dick, but he wasn't. It was just sausage.
She lost her virginity to him. Yeah. Like I didn't like her really at that point. There was so much they could have done with that character.
I never cared for Sansa.
Absolutely did not. I thought when her and Tyrion kind of got together that they were going to become like the Beauty and the Beast power couple.
I did too. I was hoping for
and then
that.
They did absolutely fucking nothing with that. And I was just like, oh.
Even
I thought she was going to learn and, grow up and stop being a whiny bitch for 2 seconds. And she never grew out of that.
He was going to become her mentor and kind of mentor her for survival because, of all the shit he went through growing up. And I thought, okay, even if they never consummate and they don't have that kind of romantic relationship, they can at least have that, that close, because you don't always have to have sex with someone to bond with them, for God's sakes. You can, that's how relationships work. And I wanted that. Beauty and the Beast, exactly. That's what I thought, Eris, but they never went there, and I was pissed because that was
even just as to like power couple, as in like power like friends, like they like I thought that's where they were gonna go with that. And I thought like eventually all the pieces would align. So all these characters that I liked that were mixed in with all these people I didn't like would eventually separate and like, they would separate out and then they would fight each other. And all of this character development and all of like these reasons and interwoven like storylines would finally like part. And then they'd have to unite to beat they would fight each other, and then they would deal with like the Night Walkers, and like certain things would happen, and everyone gets what they deserve at the end, right?
Yeah.
Of course, that's not what fucking happened, but
And talking about
yes, by the way.
Sansa and Tyrion. Okay, one, they made him such a dumbass in the last season. I'm like, what the fuck? The smartest
Yeah,
guy.
somehow he went from being the smartest guy to being
And
like the dumbest person.
yeah. But if it might, I might have accepted it. And if he had had a turnaround, when Sansa tells him, I used to think you were the smartest man, you know, in the realm, basically, and now you're just a dumbass. If they had developed that, him taking her under his wing, and it's like, okay, we're married, we're stuck together, but they came together and he taught her how to survive. He taught her what she needed to know, and they had that bond. I might have accepted that from her. But I'm like, bitch, you spent 5 minutes with him. What the hell are you talking about? You're the dumbest man.
I don't even think y'all. Yeah, I don't even think you can say that y'all had a relationship.
Not at all.
I just mean that as between two humans. I don't think you can say that. Yeah.
But if they had, it would have made that scene so much more powerful.
Yeah, it's like they. Yeah.
No.
Exactly. It's like they forgot that they
pooched it.
Do that. So very strange.
Westeros, that's the world. Westeros. I was thinking Middle Earth. I'm like, I know it's not Middle Earth. That's Tolkien, but I've been reading up on Middle Earth the past couple of days, so that's why that's in my mind. But Westeros. And I bought the first book, but then when I found out he hasn't finished them, I don't know that I'm going to read anymore, to be honest with you. I'm like, shit.
Oh, you shouldn't. First of all, he's never going to finish his books. Like that will never occur.
I'll raise my children in less time it took for him to finish this damn book.
God, that's a thing, now. Isn't it? Holy shit.
Sorry. Empty stomach one. Anyway.
Jamie's was a fat. See, I didn't mind him when I got to actually know his character. I was like, oh, okay, I see what's happening, right? And then that last season, and pretty much kind of at the end of 7, they started to undo it. 8, they completely undid it. All the character development completely went out the fucking window. So your favorite character was Jaime. Mine was Daenerys. So you get it, baby outlaw. You understand my pain. Because God, watching... Yeah, you did too, Arwyn. Yeah, watching what happened to her character and that last season was absolutely heart-wrenching.
Oh my God, the people that were like, well, we saw it from the very beginning. We saw she was going to go crazy. I'm like, okay, motherfuckers, yes, she always had that potential, to be fair, because, her family was inbred, the Mad King, fair enough. However, when you are watching, and this is the problem with storytelling, and this is the importance of storytelling. Okay, y'all gonna preach for a minute. Shit, listen to me. When you develop a character along a certain path, we saw Daenerys grow from a woman who was basically underneath her brother's arrogance. She was actually the true dragon, but he thought it was him. We saw her come into her own with that. She found her husband. She found a society that accepted her. She came into her own. Then she became the mother of dragons. She got 3 fucking dragons, y'all. Then she went around. She freed an entire society, an entire, cultures of slaves. She had brutality to her. If you treated her, people she cared about like shit. Yeah. She didn't pull any punches. And it was like, shit, Eris. See, Eris. Daenerys. But the way that the consistency of her character was never to all of a sudden one day snap when she hears bells and burn down an entire civilization. No. Yeah. They dishonored her. They dishonored her character because they didn't know what the hell. No. I didn't buy that for a minute.
No, I didn't buy it either. I was just like, what the hell's going on? Much like everyone else, whether they want to admit it or not. I was like, what? What's happening?
McQueen.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. That's his legacy, by the way. McQueen. That is his fucking legacy as a character.
Yeah.
I really wasn't that big of a Jon Snow fan, but just...
I never really was either, but
I was like, whatever, but
see, what I would have done is I would have had, and I know some people are like, they were niece and nephew. Oh, I get it, but it is what it is.
They didn't know at the time. Marry. That's what's fair is that they actually didn't know, and so that's fair. He had no reason to think that, so I would have
had them marry and have their son end up becoming king and uniting all of Westeros. Fucking
Mhm.
Bran, the three-eyed raven, is king.
Yeah, Bran, who literally wasn't in an entire season because they forgot that he was. Oh yeah, Bran. Fuck yeah, he was here, right?
I laughed when I saw that. I'm like, Bran is king. He's
I
the
thought they were
prophet, dude.
joking.
I did too.
I was like, no, you're not doing that. Nah, you're not actually doing that, are you? Oh, you are.
And there should have been a
Fuck.
huge battle between Cersei and Daenerys. At the very end, there should have been a massive battle between those two women. And I love that. Spike says the foundation for becoming Mad Queen was laid out, but for Cersei, not Daenerys. I fucking love that.
Oh yeah. 1000%.
Love that. And have them, those two women leading the charge. You talk about empowerment. You talk about that would have been, my God, if they had done that and done it well, people would still be talking in accolades about that shit. But no.
They needed at least one, if not 2 or 3 more seasons. Like, I thought bare minimum, and I'm talking like you are scraping the bottom of the barrel, 1 more extra season. So, like, when you hear that there's only 6 episodes in the last season, and you're looking at, like, at least another season of development before it could possibly end, you're just like, what? How in the hell are you going to do this? You know, I have seen some crazy ass shit, like, be able to be like actually saved. Like, I have seen in what was it? It's one of my favorite TV series. Season 1 was one of my favorite TV series. Helix season 1, absolutely phenomenal show. If you love horror and sci-fi, you should watch it. Totally underrated series.
Helix. Okay.
It was one of those among the many canceled, like early canceled sci-fi shows from the Sci-Fi Channel. Okay. Like one of the many that they have, like, just there's another casualty, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know why they cancel so many shows, but they when even then at the end of season 2, and they had been canceled, so they weren't getting another season. They made sure that the season ended with everyone getting what they deserved. So there's a lot of questions that you still had answered, but the characters, every single one of them, good or bad, got what they deserved.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you didn't even realize that they got what they deserved until, like, they actually delivered on it. You're like, yeah, that actually works. That totally fucking works. So
okay, and I found Game of Thrones, I think, which my daughter showed me something, that's why I'm off camera. That's cool. Okay. I found Game of Thrones, and y'all, she's 19, she's not 9, so don't think I'm ignoring my kid. So get over it. My daughter showed me something. I'm trying to stream and pay attention to her at the same time. And
how dare you try to be a good parent?
People think my kids are little. They think my kids are little. And when I'm streaming,
you look so young, Arwyn.
Well, thank you, but they're not. They're grown.
That's just an objective statement. I'm not like kissing your ass. It's just an objective.
I know, Eris. You don't kiss ass, baby. I know you. It's all right. You do not. Right. But yeah, I found it. I think they had just started season 2, and I used to have a way, let's just say, to get around certain legalities and find things on the internet that I could download and watch.
Everyone does it. Don't worry about it.
Good. Okay. So we binge watched season 1 and we caught up. And my husband and I watched it up to season 6, and then he was like, I'm out. But I finished it. I went ahead and finished it. And mine ends at season 8, episode 3, where they defeat the White Walkers, even though I fucking hate that Anya defeated, or whatever the Arya, whatever the hell her name is.
Are you sure that's the name you want to go with, Anya?
No, Arya. I'm sorry, I'm drinking. I hated that she defeated the head White Walker, but whatever.
Everyone.
But that's where mine ends. That's where mine ends. I won't watch
Ah,
anymore after that.
I kept
After that
going
initial watch. Yeah, I mean, I did. After that,
like
I
a
watched it
fucking
all the way to
idiot.
the
I
end.
kept going.
But anymore, if I ever watch it again, which I'm sure I will, because there were a lot of things I enjoyed, I won't watch past that. That's where my story ends. And then I make up my own damn ending. So
No. Well.
don't take the
Goddamn.
kitten. The kittens are fine. What are you doing?
Kitty!
She's taking one of the kittens. Okay.
Oh my god, kidnap. It's a kitty nap. Oh
Yeah.
no.
She's taking one of the little reds with her.
Kitty!
Oh, Squeaka, bless your heart, honey. That is so sweet.
What?
No, she says,
I know. Everyone thinks that. It's like, no,
y'all are
she's
so
I don't
nice.
know. I don't know what your skin care regimen is, but goddamn woman.
Clinique. Honest to God, the Clinique, the three basic system, the cleanser, toner, and moisturizer.
Mm-hmm.
And then I use what is that? Origins, the Nitamins. It's called Nitamins. It's like a heavy cream. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I use. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, Game of Thrones disappointed me.
Yeah.
Broke my damn heart, you did.
Yes. I did have something I wanted to share.
Okay.
I was actually just gonna share the whole like Amazon review page, but it has the person's name and I really don't want to actually do it. Squeaka is 72. Really?
Squeaka, she looks it. I don't think so.
Fuck yeah, I have a 72-year-old in my fucking chat. Hells yeah. See, it's for all ages, 18 and up.
Yeah. Well, according to Eris, I'm really a 2,700-year-old elf, so yeah. I'll take it.
Yeah, so it's fine. Like a southern Galadriel. Isn't that what Arwyn actually is like in the movie, kind of, sort of? Like, she's just a younger version of her. She's just like, yeah.
Kind of, yeah. Yeah, she is.
So,
from Rivendell.
This little thing. Apparently the 4K, because yesterday was Friday the 13th. I could not find my Friday the 13th shirt. I dug. I can't find it. I don't know where it went. Apparently the 4K for the original The Friday the 13th came out. Or it's on pre-order at least. I saw it on my Twitter timeline. And so I clicked on it because I was thinking about getting it. It's only $25. That's not bad.
No.
So especially for 4Ks, that's really not that bad. I think 2 is a little bit. I think 2 is obviously like more superior to 1. But that's also just because I associate the Friday the 13th franchise with Jason Voorhees, and
I was going to say it was his mom slaughtering everyone in the first one. It's the second one where he really gains his wings.
Yes, the first, yeah. So blame Loki for probably actually. I'm not kidding. So I was looking through it, and I just wanted to make sure that it was good, because sometimes when they do 4K, the 4K absolutely fucking blows. I don't know why, but whenever they try to restore some of these movies, it's just like, don't bother buying the 4K. You can just buy the Blu-ray, or like I have the whole Friday the 13th Blu-ray set. So it's like, do I want to buy the 4K? Because if there's not that much noticeable difference in quality visually, then it's kind of like I understand 4K for the most part is like 30% visual upgrade, 70% sound upgrade, because it's not compressed on 4K format. I understand that. I have very sensitive ears when it comes to very loud noises. I have to be careful with. I have to gradually get used to loud noises. Because it's like it gives me like a headache, and it's like makes me wince, and I don't like it. It's just so unbalanced audio really blows in earlier movies, but
that makes sense.
I want to make sure that the 4K is worth it, right? because I don't want to buy a movie I already have, by the way, in a higher upgraded format if it's not worth it, right? And let's be honest with ourselves.
Yeah.
Friday the 13th is not exactly a visually stunning movie.
It's really not.
is a 4K, is a movie you would want to bump up to 4K, right? Because it is a visually stunning movie. Same thing with like Fifth Element and a lot of like spectacles.
Corbin, Fifth Element, that's my jam. Yeah.
Yes. Like spectacle movies with beautiful set designs and just that are just beautiful. I'm always like thinking about doing 4K, particularly now that I have a TV that actually has 4K capabilities.
That's good.
And I have a device that you can put a 4K movie in, because this poor little DVD Blu-ray combo does not support it. So the one in the living room does, but this one does not. Oh yeah, Avatar 2. Yeah, I could not give less of a shit about it.
I want to see it. I actually want to see it. I enjoyed the first one, but I didn't take it too seriously. I think it was one of those movies people took it too seriously.
It's one of those spectacle movies. It is.
It's a spectacle popcorn. Let's be afternoon movie. Yeah.
Exactly. Yes. It's James Cameron. It's going to be a spectacle movie. All right. That's just how that works. I think it got overhyped and I think it got overdone. I thought it was hilarious that he wanted 13 sequels and nobody expected them to actually come out. And now there's an official trailer for 2. And I'm like, oh my God, this is really going to happen 10 years after.
He wanted 13 sequels?
I think so, if I remember correctly. 13 sequels.
Wow. Okay. That's pushing it, but all right.
If I remember the interview, it was some absurd number of sequels that you were just like,
that's crazy.
Why?
Yeah.
By insane. 10. Hell, Jason Voorhees went to space in 10, okay? Like, by the time you hit 10, what are you doing?
What? Yeah, what are you going to do on Pandora for 13 damn sequels?
Hold on. All right, we've changed subjects. I will get back to why I brought up Friday the 13th in the first place. All right, but hold on. Avatar sequels, James Cameron number. Okay.
Oh my God.
I thought he said he wanted 13. I could have fucking swore.
It wouldn't surprise me if he did.
He said 13. I could have just misread a number, but I could have sworn he said, I know, in April 2016, he said there will be 4 Avatar sequels, all of which will be filmed simultaneously.
Dude. Come on, Cameron.
So the fact that there's 2, number 2's coming out, means we have like 4 more. Okay, so there's 3 more on top of this.
What really hurt the first movie is I ended up seeing the deleted scenes about maybe 3-4 years after it was released. I saw the deleted scenes online. And let me tell you, the deleted scenes made a hell of a lot of difference. Because it showed him in our world, and our world is very overly saturated with industry, very a lot of technology, no forest, no, kind of a Blade Runner-esque kind of society, the cities. And it showed him in his wheelchair. It showed him his life after the Marines, after the death of his brother. It showed some of the things that he went through here on Earth. And it made a hell of a difference in that character. Seeing those deleted scenes versus just seeing the theatrical cut. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, shit, you know what? He just should have went balls to the wall and said, fuck y'all, it's going to be this long. I got to keep these scenes. Lord of the Rings did it. I'm going to do it. And I really think it would have been a hell of a lot of better movie, and it would have been better received. But if you don't see those deleted scenes, you don't know a lot of that stuff. And it really dumbs down his character, just the theatrical version. Because it's like, well, why does he do this? Why does he do that? Why does he care? The deleted scenes, they show all that. And you understand why he's so, 1, because he can use his legs, but 2, he's enchanted with this lush, beautiful, gorgeous, planet, and you've already seen the effect on Earth of what happens when all that vegetation dies and why he falls in love with his tribe and he wants to preserve it. And you get to see all that. You don't get to see as much of that on the theatrical release. And it really did the film a disservice. So maybe I'm coming at it with a little bit of a different perspective. Y'all watch the deleted scenes if you give a shit. If you don't worry about it. But if you care, watch it. So yeah, I'm excited for a second one. But again, popcorn spectacle movie. That's about all.
Yeah. So Avatar came out in 2009. Avatar 2 is coming out at the end of this year. Avatar 3 is coming out at the end of 2024. Avatar 4 is coming out at the end of 2026. And
What?
Avatar 5 is coming out at the end of 2028.
How though? Why? What the hell? It's basically Dances with Wolves in space. We get it. It's not like it's in a completely original story that's never been told before.
But he's going to have this huge overarching thing, and it's going to just...
Okay.
Yeah, apparently it's going to have this big meta, just overarching, intricate bullshit. Oh, and we'll give a shit by then. The only people who care are the people that, like Arwyn, like the first one.
Yeah,
enjoyed the spectacle. And then Cameron fanboys. Let's be honest with ourselves. Okay, there are a fleet of them. Just go to the trailer comments. You will see the fleet. Mm-hmm. Do you know what every single one of those comments say? It looks good. Yeah, of course it looks good. You know, he spent like $1 billion on these movies. Okay, you know? I'm not kidding. He spent $1 billion on filming the next 4 movies.
It's gonna look good. There's no denying that. But that doesn't make it.
That's the only good thing about them is how they look.
Mm-hmm. And if this story sucks, I will be the first to say this story sucks. Just because I like the first one doesn't mean I'm obligated in any way, shape, or form to like the second one. I hopefully will. But I'll be disappointed if I don't. But we'll see. I don't know where he's going to go. We'll see.
Yeah.
CGI for a gully.
Yes. Fast and Furious ended when Paul Walker died. Changed my mind. Yeah, they can continue making movies afterwards, but it died when Paul Walker died. So that's when they should have done it. That end, I thought the end of Fast 5 was like perfect, but then when Paul Walker died, the end of the movie where he and Dom are like, technically it's Paul Walker's brothers that are portraying him. He and Dom like drive off together, and it's like an acknowledgement and like a goodbye, right? It's fine. But Fast and Furious died when that. I haven't seen any of them since that movie because they really lost the plot. Everyone liked the Fast and Furious movies because it was like the criminals are technically the good guys, but they're robbing and dealing with it's like Ocean's 11, right? It's like the Ocean movies. Oh, these guys are better than these other guys. Let's root for them. It's like that's basically what it is. They're all criminals, but like these guys are better, and I like them. So,
yeah. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta do powder room break. I'll be right back.
You're okay. You should. I actually haven't seen Fern Gully. I've seen Dances with Wolves. I've seen the goddamn long. That was such a long movie. Them going into space was so dumb. I didn't know they went into space. Did I miss that? Well, the last movie I saw, I think, is the one where the fucking skyscraper jump. When was that? Fast Furious movie. Making a Furious 7, baby. Maybe I saw 7. Maybe 7 was the last one. Is 7 the last one that I saw? I have a feeling it was. Was that the one where they jumped from skyscraper? Okay, hold on. I'm reading the plot. Hold on. Oh, come on. Is it in here? I'm pretty sure. The hacker. Yeah, there was a hacker and a chip. I'm pretty sure 7 was the last one I saw. Yeah. Fast and Furious went into space. I have said this for years. When your franchise that has nothing to do with space goes to space, you have gone on too long. You have gone on way too fucking long. The Indians were not peaceful people. Nobody was peaceful back then. Are you kidding me? I mean, some people were chill and some people were assholes. That's how everyone works. That's just how everyone has been for the majority of human existence. I don't think that will ever change. Utopia is not something that could happen unless you all had like people with the same personality type that all worked well together, and like there was no feelings of jealousy or like arrogance. Like there's a lot of, basically you'd have to take the 7 deadly sins out for the most part, not all of them, but at least a good chunk of them in order to find utopia. And the 7 deadly sins, regardless of what your opinion is on Christianity, like that very much so, that's like at the core of like the worst part of human beings. Their worst parts are shown through the 7 deadly sins. Like they're very easily cataloged into those. Jealousy, the envy one right now, is really, really big with society at the moment. So utopia literally means no place. Okay, I'm not talking about the literal like word. What is it? Etymology, whatever it's called. I'm talking about like the idea, like Eden, right? Like the like paradise, whatever you want to call it, right? Oh, I understand what you were saying, Rambam. That's funny. Utopia literally means no place. Okay, yeah. Okay, I get it. It cannot exist without... There is a lot, an absolute fuck ton, that would have to happen in order for humanity to actually reach utopia. And I don't think it ever would. Okay, I think every time it would fall apart. There would always be one asshole that snuck in, okay, and that shit, yeah, it would go to hell.
But utopia society?
Yeah, like how utopia will never exist.
No, because you'll never get rid of the human condition. The human condition is eternal.
Yeah. Well, he was saying the Indians were not peaceful people, and I was like, well, some of them were chill, and some of them were assholes. Like every other society in the entire planet of humans. Yeah. You'll never get the assholes to go away. No, that's just how it is. Never. You know, you have the chill and you have the assholes. That's pretty much what it is.
That's why we have to learn to deal with the assholes as the chill people.
Yeah, I would say I'm pretty chill.
It's, that's why they say, racism and all that, the ists and the phobes. It's the white man patriarchal condition. No, bitch, it's not. It's a human condition. Anybody can be racist. Anybody can be phobes, ists, whatever. It's things
it doesn't really matter what you look like. Anyone can be that. Yeah.
Yeah. I was watching a documentary this morning on the Maasai culture and community. And, it's just kind of matter of fact, but women are underneath men. It's a very patriarchal society. They're very suspicious of outsiders, particularly white outsiders. And it was this white woman who married a Maasai man and went in and embraced his culture. And she wasn't slamming it. She was just talking very matter of factly about it. And
yeah, I'm you want to,
they're an indigenous.
If that's your vibe, do it. Like, I guess, as long as they're not being like really, really bad. Like patriarchal, like gets, as long as like there's still some level of equality, not like full on women are beneath men, you know,
Uh-huh.
as like as far as we're talking about like the mental health of the there's a lot of things where it's like that's a fine ass line you gotta walk. That's a
Yes, it is.
very fine line. It is easier just to make everyone equal and be done with it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
if you still want a patriarchal society, it is very, in my opinion, hard to walk that line without it becoming misogynistic.
Yes, it
Um,
is.
very hard.
It is.
America didn't manage to do that at all. In fact, no society has really managed to do that. Um, so if if that's what she's into, fine. I just don't like be abusive or make
Right,
consent
right. And
not be
exactly.
consent or whatever. Like that's where it's like, but like if you just want to obey your husband and do whatever and just like live in the kitchen, I guess pull up a fucking sleeping bag. I guess I don't know. Like it's just
Yeah.
I'd rather like wear pants and go outside and do other shit besides cook and clean, like play
There
video games.
there is this concept that
So
white colonialism invented all of this shit. And I'm like,
no,
y'all,
humanity just did
there
because
are
men were
cultures that have
stronger.
lived thousands of years that haven't really been touched by white colonialism that are embracing some of these things. It's human nature. It's
Yeah,
it's the human condition. And yes, there are some things that we have to stand up and change. But it is all across the board, no matter what color you are, no matter where you come
yeah.
from, no matter you have to have autonomy of your own self and your own choices. And that's what it boils down
Yeah.
to.
Well, we were an honor culture for a long ass time as like a human race was very honor culture heavy. And
Hmm.
basically what that means is the might makes right, I think is the phrase. Whoever was the strongest led. Which
Yes.
is a total like physically strongest led. Men are by far a majority of the time stronger than women physically.
Hmm.
Sometimes that's not the case, but generally speaking, particularly back then, men were stronger.
Yeah.
So they led. That's how they led. That's how they figured out they were going to lead because they were the stronger. So why should the women were weaker in comparison with their strength physically. So why
Yeah.
would they lead? They didn't value intelligence as much as physical strength. And eventually we have evolved to a more civilized way of dealing with shit and
Hmm.
realize intelligence, like our brain has evolved to being so complex.
Yes.
Intelligence is really where it lies, and men and women are far, far more equal on that battlefield than anything else. So that's where a
Yes.
lot of that is our desire to um, look and respect intelligence and high intellect more
Yeah.
than physical strength. So that's
And it was
basically how we evolved
natural.
that way.
It was natural in those societies for the woman to stay home and take care of the children because we create life in our bodies. We carry that life for
Yes.
9 months. When
Yeah.
I had my children, I had a maternity about me that came out that I never had before.
Well,
Even to
it's
this
your
day.
hormones and the chemicals, literally, like,
Exactly.
yeah,
I want
we
to,
should at
I,
least.
I want to protect them. I want to be there for them. I want
Yeah.
to, and imagine in a society where the men are the protectors and the hunters and all that, the women stay with the children because that is like you said, that's a hormonal thing. That's a natural thing that you want to be with your
Yes.
child. You want to
It
be near
should
them
be.
if anyone comes into the camp so you can protect your
Mhm.
kids.
It's the
Wasn't that these
evolution of it.
women were just helpless and oh, whatever you say, husband. It's that these roles were naturally defined by our biology. We're
Very
more
basic, very primitive, yeah.
very basic and very primitive. Exactly.
Mhm.
And people look
Yeah.
at that and they say, "Oh, well, they were oppressed." Well, bitch, did you live there? Do you understand what they were going through and how the society
Yes.
naturally evolved because of just the way things worked out. So there's more to it than just men are patriarchal. There's a hell of a lot more to it.
Yeah. So. I mean, yeah, you said women went gathering, men went hunting, yeah. Men led and had a more protective role, and women were basically just like they gave birth and whatnot, and they had more of a caregiver role, and that's very, very primitive, very basic.
Yeah, it's just our biology. It's the way things worked, and they embraced that and they went with it. We've come a long way, but
yes. Those sexes are very much, they're different, but they complement each other in ways.
Yes.
And there's certain like genderized characteristics that work really, really well together. And whenever you're trying to find somebody to be with nowadays, it's because you connect. There's like a connect. Oh my God, I have a butt.
You have a butt.
Adult look at dating site.
Zap.
Okay.
Zap.
It's a sex feature. Oh my God. Oh, okay. And you got one in there. Look at you.
I did. I finally got to zap one, y'all.
Holy shit! You beat Chris and Josh. That's impressive.
I know, right?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, because they could reproduce. Men, any woman could reproduce with any man, but men could not. So they were like interchangeable, but because women could reproduce, they were like more. They were. Yeah. They were wanted to protect them more. So, yeah. I think it's funny that like if you don't, you got to understand how humanity works in order to understand that. By the way, the whole beginning of this tangent went on because I wanted to show you an Amazon review for like Friday the 13th.
That's right. I forgot. I had to powder room and then it got to do real
busy cleaning. Nice. I need to do a little bit of cleaning. But I like cleaning. It's very therapeutic.
I gotta do a lot.
I like organizing the chaos. Like basically, like if there's a whole lot of chaos in my life, you can kind of start to see it in my environment, physically, like my mental state. Yes, it so I like to try to keep things organized. So there's a little chaos around, but for the most part.
I like the organized chaos, where you can find everything and you know everything is. But right now I don't have organized. I might just have chaos.
That's the storage closet. It's like we don't have room to fit anything else. It's organized in there. I know pretty much where everything is. It's just like you have like a little bit. There's like enough room to close the door. And like for you to step in and then get behind the door because there's like these racks and stuff behind the door. So, you what? Yeah, Arwyn got it, Chris.
Thank you, Chris.
Look at her. Look at her go. Now, like I said, I don't want to call this person out, even though I think what the review they left is absolutely hilarious. When you are reviewing a product, you are supposed to be talking about the product itself, right? Generally speaking, if you're going on to a movie, to look up a movie and see how much it costs on Amazon, you've probably already seen it. Because you're looking to buy it, right? In this world, right? Basically, since streaming became very primary, which has been going on basically since like, I don't know, like 2013, I guess, 2014 or something like that. Streaming has only become more and more of a thing. Yeah. And this person decided, well, I guess let me just, you don't leave a review for the movie on the product because that's not where that's supposed to go. That's supposed to go on like a movie review website like IMDb or Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
You don't need to leave it on the product page, like the product review page, because you're supposed to review what the product has. Hey, when I got this, it looked like somebody sat on it, and it's completely destroyed. Like, that lets you know that there's a possibility that whoever is sending this out is kind of just, and especially if you have multiple of those, that means they're just like resending out the same broken one again and again, right?
Right. Okay.
I'm not. I'm actually talking about Friday the 13th. So I would like a product review of something, not an actual movie review, but I think this movie review is pretty funny.
Okay.
It's here. So this is the product review. This is the first one that pops up if you type in.
This is for Friday the 13th?
Yes. This was done, I should have done the actual November 1st, 2019 verified purchase. This is nothing but a glorified porno. That is not what I would call Friday the 13th, actually.
No, I wouldn't either. I agree.
That's not one of those that I would like. There's 2 sex scenes, but it was also like the 80s and preset. It's funny that they're complaining about the sex in this, because the whole point of them having premarital sex in these movies was so the killer could kill them, so it discouraged premarital sex.
Yeah.
Have
sex and die.
Teenagers. Yeah. If you go out and you have premarital sex, you will be murdered by a drowned kid that somehow aged with a machete and a hockey mask. Okay, like that's yeah.
Pretty much.
So it is literally there to discourage that. So this review makes it that much funnier. You can't have an 80s. It's actually weird. If there is an 80s slashers, particularly, not just horror movies, slashers, they have sex scenes.
Yeah, the 80s was notorious for really rough language and sex scenes. That's kind of what came out.
Anti-corporation.
That's
very anti-corporation. So
they were pushing those boundaries of that censorship.
Yeah, exactly. So this is obviously from a mom, if you can't tell just by reading the review, which kind of makes it that much funnier. My teens have watched a few other R-rated movies. Now, I noticed that I don't believe any of them actually like says. Maybe it's a parent. Obviously, I don't know if it's male or female. But my teens have watched a few other R-rated movies with us, like the 2 newer It movies. Whatever. It's fine. Okay. I'm glad that you decided, in the first It movie, a small, 8-year-old child gets his whole ass arm ripped off. In the first 5 minutes.
Bitten off, y'all. Bitten and ripped off.
Yeah. And they show it, and man, give that kid every award. That was pretty amazing.
It's amazing acting. Yeah, that was fucking amazing. I was like, oh my God, they went there.
Yes.
They went there, and he did it.
Yes.
And it was intense.
Yes. Yes. And yes, they do, actually. That's why Cabin in the Woods, the first few times that you watch it, before you just hate. That's a great movie until you realize that the 2 assholes at the end were going to die anyway, and they doomed the rest of humanity because they're complete assholes. I cannot stand that movie now. Yeah,
that's a good point. It's a good point.
I can't watch that movie to the end because it pisses me off to such an extent. You were dying anyway, but you just couldn't be fucking bothered. You were gonna die anyway. If all of Earth dies, you die. Fun fact. So why don't you just go ahead and die? It's not an argument you can fight at that point, right? It's just we don't have a way to fight these things, so whatever.
Yeah.
So when they really wanted to see this, your 2 teens really wanted to see this movie, I'm sure. While carving pumpkins on Halloween, because of Jared
Padalecki.
Holy shit! Are you?
The
Oh my god!
Dalek-y?
I skipped this. Is this the reboot? Hold on, Fred.
It might be.
I skipped that. I somehow skipped this line whenever I initially read this.
Well, my maiden name is 10 letters long, so that's nothing to me.
Holy shit.
So
this was the reboot. That is not
I didn't
the
see
movie.
the reboot. I didn't see the reboot. I saw the original. That was enough, but I didn't see the reboot.
Jared Padalecki, he's the guy. He plays Sam in Supernatural.
Oh,
so
okay.
Obviously,
okay.
That's obviously the reboot. And I've seen the reboot. The reboot is shit. I like that you keep talking about it's a glorified porno. This was a movie review left on the original Friday the 13th. By the way.
Why are they reviewing the remake?
I don't think they're smart. It has the same title, okay? It has the same title, but it's not the
Friday the 13th. We'll just mesh it all together.
They agreed to rent it. Thank goodness I watched it too. I wouldn't have known what a piece of trash this movie is. The reboot is a piece of trash. I do find it funny that they're totally okay with it. There is a lot of fucks. There is a lot of sex, and there's a lot of weed. They literally go to the cabin the Friday that they literally end up going to the cabin because it's a bunch of fucking potheads looking for prime weed that they heard about. I'm not kidding. That's how they got there.
Okay, my kids are 19 and 22, and there's some movies and shows I won't watch with them because it makes me uncomfortable.
I wouldn't watch Game of Thrones with my parents.
No, fuck no. I wouldn't play games of Cards Against Humanity with my parents either. Never in a fucking million years would I do that.
Yeah, I don't need to watch movies like the little bit we watched was constant unnecessary F words and graphic sex. I'm aware that an R-rated film will have the F word in it. Yeah, it's a horror slasher movie. By the way, they have parental control shit before you get. You should have
titties, booze, weed, and sex and death is pretty much what you're going to have in a modern slasher movie. It is what it is. Oh God, I'm vibrating. Hang on. Wait.
Yes.
It's my phone. My phone was vibrating. I've got the sound off. It was in my lap. Sorry, y'all. Okay, it's all good.
That R-rated movie will have the F word in it. May have love scenes. There were no love scenes in it. There were
love scenes.
Sex scenes. There was no love being made. There was a lot of fucking no. But if you took the F word out, half the dialogue would be missing. Yeah, that's what happens in horror movie reboots of 80s slashers. They just amp up the fucks and it's so funny because me just missing the Jared Padalecki were like me skipping over that mentally when I was reading this yesterday makes me realize that I thought this was for the original. This is so funny.
It's really funny.
Yeah, and the sex scenes were just gross with bare boobs. Oh, bare boobs are so gross. Maybe this is a male gay couple. Maybe that's why. In the first two, boobs, gross. And graphic sex in the first 15 minutes. If you're a young dude, or your teens, young dudes, I'm kind of guessing that you were. You'd probably have no problem watching it. I didn't have a problem watching it. I had a problem, like, not with the boobs, not with the weed and whatever. I had a problem with how shit the movie was plot-wise. And
there you go. Yeah. I mean, there is a place for good sex scenes, but if the plot is shit, it's like,
my older teen even felt uncomfortable. Yeah, because they were these two teenagers
with their parents. They were watching it with their parents.
A woman get very obviously and loudly fucked with their parents. When I watched Halloween for the first time, I don't know if anyone had those like trifold like presentations you had to do in middle school where you had like it's like cardboard and it comes out and there's like three. My parents had recently rewatched the movie so that we all wanted to watch it together. I had never seen it.
The original Halloween?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And they were like, it's a good movie. It's fine. There's just like a couple scenes. We're going to have to do some shit if we want to watch this together. And we were just like, okay, whatever. So they forgot. They got so into the movie, they forgot the scene, the sex scene was coming up. And like, I've never seen them like jump out of their recliners so quick. They just like bolted up and like, they paused it, and they were just like, no, like grab the tripod and cover the TV. And then they hit play and forgot to mute it, so you just hear the girl going, "Oh yes," like in the background, and then.
Although, can I say, my husband and I actually timed this. Okay, you know the very beginning when Michael Myers is a little boy. He goes in the house and he grabs a knife and his sister starts having sex, right?
Yeah, that's another one they did that.
From the time he goes in the house, he gets the knife, and he goes upstairs. It's like less than a minute.
Yeah,
because we were watching it, and I'm like, okay, that guy's an awfully fast finisher, because Michael Myers is up that stairs and killing them, and she's done. The guy is done and gone, and she is like,
he's the Flash.
Her hair. So we were wound it, and we actually timed that shit out.
Yeah, no, but Michael Myers has always been a slow
wham,
walker.
Thank you, ma'am, and he's gone. Oh my God.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes. Yeah.
I noticed
but,
like that.
It was like I'd really wanted to watch it for a while, and Halloween is probably one of the only like 80s slasher movies you can watch with your parents for the most part, because
I love Halloween, the original. I love it.
One sex scene really in it. Yeah, you technically have the beginning, but just like what they getting the trifle was just like the funniest shit. Just like wah! And then them forgetting to mute.
Yes. And a flash of titties, and that's pretty much it's the tamest. It is one of the tamest of the original slashers.
Yes.
But it's so good. I love the original. I love the original.
Yeah. By far who isn't uncomfortable with like just chilling with their family and and a sex scene pops up? Like, that's super awkward.
Not gonna happen. No,
I didn't watch the remake. The first one of Rob Zombie is okay.
They never listen, Maria. They never listen.
No, it's fine.
And y'all listen to Maria. Maria's wise. Listen to Maria.
Yes. And hi, hello. The Rob Zombie version, you have to basically just pretend like this is not the same Michael Myers. And it isn't, so it's really not that hard to pretend. But you just gotta like disassociate those two characters, like, and they're in two different universes, right?
Which one did he do? Which one did he do?
The Rob Zombie one is where the dad was like a racist, rapist, wife abuser, and then Rob Zombie's wife. Yeah, the dad and Rob Zombie's one, and Rob Zombie's wife, who's in like everything he ever does in his movies, is the prostitute mother of
okay, I have not, full disclosure, I have not seen all the Halloween films, because after a certain point I'm like, okay, whatever.
The Rob Zombie ones are only interesting at the very beginning when you are from a psychological point of view. That's it. That is it. Pretty much everything after that, do not get me started. Oh yeah, but
I know Chris zapped it. It's like moderator wars. We're all going choom, choom, choom.
It's not at all. Chris. I like the psychological shit with Michael Myers. That is it. But I do not consider that canon. I do not in any universe consider the psychological shit in there as canon. I consider it like, oh, that's just like a what if, right? Like that's interesting. That's an interesting take on it. But like I don't consider it canon. I watched all of the Halloween movies in October of this past year, and I watched all of them? Friday the 13th. Yes, I watched all of the Friday the 13th, all of the Halloween movies, and all of Nightmare on Elm Street.
I can't. Y'all live on an Elm Street. I can't watch Nightmare on Elm Street.
It's all right.
I just, I can wear the Freddy Krueger sweater though.
Yes.
But ever since I saw the cockroach scene where she's trapped in the roach motel, I'm like, fuck you, Freddy Krueger. No, because roaches terrify me. That is one of my legit phobias.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, I can't even be in a room with a dead one at this point. I just they scare the shit out of me. It's one of the few things I can say I have a legit phobia over. I saw that scene years ago and I was like, nope, I'm done. So I haven't seen, I saw the first one many, many moons ago, but that's it. I just, I'll wear the sweater. I've got the mask. Fine, but I won't watch the films. I can't. And I've had weird dreams ever since I was little. My dreams are always fucked up. Every single night I fucked up weird, crazy ass dreams. And I just, anything that messes with the head, I can't deal with. I could deal with the slasher run around with the machete, fuck you, fine. But not someone that gets in your brain and messes with you. I just can't. The Hellraiser's the same way. I can't deal with that.
Oh, I think Hellraiser's just kind of,
I just, it's a psychological, no. Nope.
It's like, but you want to talk about a shit movie. The second one, Rob Zombie's second one, I don't even think that was Michael Myers. Like, I don't know what that was, but it wasn't Michael Myers. So
my ears hurt.
I've
only seen the first 3. I haven't seen any after that. Did he do the one? Okay, let me ask you, because this one I do want to see, but I don't want to see it if it's just like a tanker.
Nice. Did
you see the Halloween where she's an adult and she's living in this like faraway property, this really secluded property, and the people who want to interview her go out to see her and talk to her, and of course he ends up finding her some fucking how.
And Halloween.
Yeah, it's
that's one of the remakes.
Okay, did he do that or did somebody else do that? Because that one actually looked kind of interesting.
That was not Rob Zombie. Rob Zombie did the one in between the two. Okay, so Halloween 2018, and then the original. There was 2 Rob Zombie movies in between those two. The second one
I haven't seen
is so awful. Like, I don't even remember what happened. It was so bad. It was so.
That's terrible.
I can't even describe it. I don't even think I can describe it with words in this language that I'm speaking. It was bad. I think it's the only way I can describe it. And that's not accurate at all. That's not enough. That's one of the worst things I've ever seen, and not in a good way, right? Moonfall was hilarious, right? One of the worst movies ever, and one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. This one was not. And I know everyone shits on Season of the Witch, and yes, it's terrible. Because
that's
they tried
the third one, right? Isn't that the third one?
Yeah, they tried to spin off without Michael Myers.
The candy and the masks. That was stupid.
It would have been a great movie if it had nothing to do with the Halloween franchise.
Yes. I agree. Yes. It should have been a standalone independent film. I agree.
Yes.
Because I'm like, where the fuck is Michael Myers, y'all? Yeah.
Yes. The ending makes that movie horrifying. And I love that there's a bad ending at the end. I think that works. I just think that movie had no business being in the Halloween franchise at all.
Agree. Season of the Witch? No, Season of Michael Myers. He's Halloween. What are you talking about, Season of the Witch? Have your own, because I think Goosebumps did a story kind of like that about these masks that when you wore them, they ended up possessing you and they ended up so that's an interesting story on its own. Yes. You don't need Michael Myers to have that be terrifying. I know so don't say Halloween. Yeah. It's not Halloween.
There's a bar that Halloween, the original Halloween, I think, or even 2, one of the Halloween or 1 or Halloween 2 plays on. Mm-hmm. So they're like acknowledging that it exists as a movie.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. That doesn't fucking work in this universe because you're telling me this isn't the Halloween universe. It doesn't work. Right. Season of the Witch, fine movie.
just
I
not.
mean, okay, there's a lot of stupid people in it, but then again, it's a horror movie. There's always going to be a lot of stupid people in it. Intelligent people don't get themselves into horror movie scenarios because they don't do the stupid thing. I'm trying to remember. The worst one I saw in the original chunk. I'm trying to remember what it was called. I think it was Halloween 6. Halloween 6 summary. Curse of Michael Myers. Okay. Maybe, was it this one? No, it's 5. I think it's 5. So I saw the unrated, like the director's cut version. No, it's not for Halloween. I totally agree. Season of the Witch, if they would have made it its own fucking bullshit and would have just changed up some shit, it would have been fine. Oh yeah, the first reboot would be H2O. Yeah, I agree. The first reboot would be H2O. The second reboot is Rob Zombie. The third reboot is Halloween 2018. And I do love me some Halloween Kills because fuck you. That's why. That is some of the best death scenes I have ever seen in a horror movie. Great. There's a huge ass cringe bit where there's just like, or not, it's not huge, but like, just cut out the hospital bullshit. That literally matters. It does not matter at all. Oh my god, hi Katie.
This is one of the ones from batch number 2. She was fussing a little, so I wanted to pick her up. Yeah, Maria, look. I gotta show her up. Here, y'all. Meow. She's the Flame Point Siamese. She's the Red Point Siamese. Say hi.
Hi.
Meow. Isn't she pretty?
Why are you not petting me anymore? I want pet.
Okay, come here, darling. Come here. Anyway, you were saying. Kitty. Steven said they were like little cotton balls with legs. Yeah. He's not wrong. I'm sorry, Maria. You know you want one.
No.
It's free advertising.
Is it 5? No, it is 6. It is 6. I thought it was 5. So you had your first two. Your first two are kind of, so Halloween 1, Halloween 2. They're kind of their own thing. I would actually even say Halloween 4 kind of soft reboots, and by soft reboot, it's not a full hard reboot, right, where they restart everything. I would actually say Halloween 4 is the first reboot of the series. There's been so many.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
I think what I find most offensive of Halloween 6 is the fact that it had the audacity to fucking exist when I was in the same year I came into existence. So, stop it. No. Oh, you're talking about the kitty.
The kitty.
You talk about Halloween. Halloween is like a clusterfuck. I'm trying to find like a very small plot summary. Because the plot summary is crazy. I'm trying to find it, and I want the director's cut. The director's cut is different because the director's cut includes a little tidbit in there that they very probably intelligently, actually very intelligently cut out from the theatrical release. Because holy shit, just that little bit of information makes everything a billion times worse. So it's already a shit scenario that this chick's in, but it's so much worse. I'm trying to the producer. No, I'm sorry, it's the producer's cut, because not even the director wanted anything to do with this cut.
Really?
This is the producer's cut. Yeah, it's called the producer's cut. Yes. I forgot.
Not the producer's cut. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever heard that before. The producer's cut. Okay.
Yeah, I've seen the producer's cut. That's the original one that I saw. Let's see. Let's see. Come on, give me, you know what, I might go to Flickster so I can, Flickster is where I saw it.
Flickster.
Okay, Halloween 6. Showed this to Loki when I fucking found it. Because I could not believe they actually made this. No, I don't want to watch it. No! Okay, so I'm gonna read this. Actually, you know what? I'm going to screenshot this and I'm gonna put it up on the screen for y'all to read because this is actually what happens in here. I'm not making this up. This is actually legitimately what happens in the movie. They're not playing around. This is what happens. So I'm going to put this up, and then I'm going to go to my powder room, because I've drank almost 2 entire red Solo cups of Mountain Dew, and yeah, so.
All right, Sensei, you say Eris, Arwyn, check your DMs. I check my DMs, honey. I don't see anything. I check my DMs.
So I'm gonna throw this up here, and then I'm gonna bounce so y'all can deal with the aftermath. So,
okay,
you ready? Everyone, you ready? Here you go.
Halloween, the curse of Michael Myers. 6 years ago, Michael Myers terrorized the town of Haddonfield, Illinois. He and his niece, Jamie Lloyd, have disappeared. Jamie was kidnapped by a bunch of evil druids who protect Michael Myers. And now, 6 years later, Jamie has escaped after giving birth to Michael's child. She runs to Haddonfield to get Dr. Loomis to help her again. Meh, meh, meh. Okay. Oh my God. Were they in the South? Sorry, y'all. It's just. Anyway, group DMs. You mean like the. Okay, hang on. All right. Where's the group DM? Oh, I see it. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, I'll kill you that way. I know that one. Hang on. Let me see if I can share this. I don't know, but I gotta wait for Eris. Oh my God. Yeah, I'll kill you that way. My daughter loves that parody group. And she had me hear that song, and I was dying. Okay, I'll kill you that way. You got to check the group DM.
I will. Hold on. Did y'all enjoy this?
I had to read the synopsis. Yes, I read the synopsis. I threw up a little bit in my mouth. Real. But I read the synopsis.
This Dr. is a Loomis, real thing.
Dr. Loomis. Help me, Dr. Loomis. Help me.
What they cut from for the theatrical release is the fact that it's Michael Myers' child that his niece is giving birth to. They thought that was too far, but the producer was like, "Nah, we filmed that. I want that out there."
Hollywood, can we stop with the incest and just can we stop now, please?
Yeah. So canon, because it's the producer's cut. This is actually what it was supposed to be. It is his child. The baby that that Jamie gives birth to in the 6th one is his child. So by the way, do you want to know how old Jamie is in this movie?
How old? I thought she was his sister, though, not his niece.
No. You're thinking of Laurie. Laurie.
That's right. Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie is Laurie Strode's daughter.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
How old is Jamie? I want to make sure I get this age correctly. So her How old is she in all 3 of the movies? So in 6, she's 15. So Michael Myers raped his 15-year-old niece and impregnated her in 6.
Okay. Why?
So yeah. I think 6 is the worst, personally. They try to make. I don't know who apparently has an issue with druids. Apparently, it's this pagan cult. You know, the pagans, very well known for their cults.
Yeah.
They literally intertwine all of these words together that basically just mean like non-Christian, which is very strange.
Yeah, they do.
Like druids and pagans are not the same thing.
I mean, you've got paganism and you've got druidism, and yes, technically they're pagans, but all the druids that I know, they honor nature. They live by the wheel of the year. They have their own pathology. They have their own. They don't go around doing evil shit. Some might. I mean, anybody can do evil shit. But it's not like, oh my God, you're a druid, so let's connect you with Michael Myers. No, it's not how it works. I don't know.
Yeah. It's called the druid-like cult. It's called the Cult of Thorn, and basically it's like this. I think it's like this ring. You don't have to gross us out with it. Yeah, that's what they decided to do. That's the producer's cut. They didn't have that in the theatrical release. Okay, the producer made sure that version came out.
That's just. I never.
I don't know why they needed that.
They did.
Druids making. Yeah, they literally. Yeah, it's like the cult of
Druids
Thorn,
and Michael Myers.
Halloween 6. Yeah. This movie is fucking crazy as all hell.
Oh my God.
Why it's good they're not canon. Screen Rant, you don't actually have to tell me that it's good that they're not canon. I figured that out for myself, but thank you. So apparently, I'm gonna read this. This is accurate, so I'm gonna go ahead. The Cult of Thorns have been around for thousands of years. And in order to preserve their society and keep their tribes alive, they place the Curse of Thorn on an unsuspecting child who is then compelled to kill their entire family on Halloween night. This also reveals that Michael Myers has been hearing a voice inside his head that has told him to do these evil things, as he is supernaturally willed to be the cult puppet. As Michael's sentence is nearly up, the cult of Thorns tries to pass the curse over to Danny Strode, Michael's nephew, but their plans are intercepted. And what happens at the end is basically Jamie ends up having it. I'm pretty sure Jamie ends up having it, if I remember correctly, because she starts hearing the voice at the end of the movie. 6 is awful. 6 is, I think, is by far the worst one. I know everyone shits on Season of the Witch as the worst one. I have watched all of them. 6 doesn't even come. 3 doesn't even come close to 6.
See, I haven't seen anything after 3. I haven't seen anything after 3. I want to watch that one, but do I have to sit through the other bullshit just to watch that one where she's in the house? Where
Halloween 2018. As long as you've seen the first one, because I think they cut the second one out. As long as you've seen the first one, you can watch 2018.
Then I'm good. Then that's the one I want to see.
You're fine. Yeah. And that leads directly into Halloween Kills. And then they say, they're going to make a third one called Halloween Ends. And I'm like, good luck killing him. I guarantee you, Halloween Ends is going to end with them, quote unquote, killing him. And then his, fingers are going to move at the end. And it's going to go, That is how Halloween Ends is going to end. Fucking quote me, timestamp it. That is how it's going to end. You don't remember anything about Halloween 5? Halloween 4, you find out Jamie is Laurie Strode's daughter. And Laurie Strode's apparently just dead. Whatever. They don't really go into detail on it. They're just like,
why would she have to die? That pisses me off.
Because Jamie Lee Curtis didn't want to come back.
Oh, okay. Well, all right, fine. Jamie Lee Curtis, fine.
Instead of recasting her, they were just like, fuck it.
But there would be a really good symmetry if she was the one who ended up ending Michael Myers. That I would have liked that. You know what? These killers, y'all don't have to live on for fucking eternity. They really
that's
don't.
The only way they can keep making the Halloween movies is if Michael keeps alive living. So,
unless they had copycats, which would be interesting. That would be a whole interesting pathology in itself. But whatever.
No, Laurie's. It's not Laurie Strode's niece. It's her daughter. It's Michael's niece. Yeah. So the
no, just no.
Yeah. You kind of liked Halloween 4. Halloween 4 was okay.
I haven't seen it.
Halloween 4, especially when you because I watched them in order. So you watched Season of the Witch. Halloween 4 is just like, thank you for coming back.
Okay, then what I do every year starting October 1st, and I go all the way through October 31st, is I watch one Halloween-esque movie or show a day, no matter what it is. It can be funny, it can be horror, it can be whatever, as long as it's Halloween autumn themed and it has something spooky in it. Oh my God. So I will actually I will do the entire Halloween series this year just to say I've done it.
Okay. That's why I did it, actually.
Just to say I've done it.
I keep trying to get through the Children of the Corn movies. I get stuck on number 7, I think.
Oh my God.
I think it's number 7 I keep getting stuck on.
Yeah.
Because it's like 20 minutes in and I'm just like, we're like a third into this movie. What is happening?
Malachi!
I literally cannot understand what's going on. I love binging like entire series of horror movies because if it's a story that's supposed to continue, you should be able to sit down and watch them all in one sitting, right?
Yeah.
You would be shocked. Actually, you really wouldn't be shocked, let's be honest. At how many times you sit down and you watch a whole ass horror movie franchise, and it's like, well, obviously, who made this one didn't watch anything that came before.
And that
keeps going on.
Yeah, that's
it's so funny. It's like the people not giving a shit about what came before didn't just recently start. That's been going on forever. There's just a reason why people just don't talk about some of these movies. Yeah, 4 is fine. Halloween 5, Jamie is basically... So Jamie's become... The niece is basically mute. And she's in a mental asylum because of all the shit she's seen. And Michael is basically just trying to break into the mental asylum the entire time. Or the whatever you want to call it. Psychiatric ward. Whatever. So I think the entire time he's just trying to break in. But yeah, cornfields are not scary. No, they just smell like corn.
They're actually kind of pretty. I love how tall they get, how big. I tell you,
but sorry. To be fair, Josh, you don't have like an evil corn demon.
Corn demon chasing after you.
Why else would the fucking demon pick to be in a cornfield? Okay, you would think he must have lost. He must owe Satan money. Okay, there's like no reason why this demon is just like stuck in this cornfield.
Yeah,
corn hub. That's funny. That's a good
corn hub.
Corn hub. That's funny. It's just I just don't get it. And I will say, for the most part, the first one is usually the best in these horror movie franchises. I can't say that about Children of the Corn. I'm pretty sure it's 3 that's my favorite.
I never got into that whole... I liked Salem's Lot, though. That was a pretty cool movie.
Corn.
Salem's Lot, I like that
3?
one. It's a good vampire movie. It's an old vampire movie, but it's a good... I mean, the 70s, I think. Late 70s, early 80s, something like that. I don't know. Who knows? It was way past that time when I watched it, but it was good.
Oh my God, you'll never believe this. Charlize Theron, that's her film debut, is Children of the Corn 3.
Really?
Yeah. That's the best
Okay.
one. The Urban Harvest, that's the best one. You have the most likable characters.
I thought it was
You
Mighty
actually,
Joe Young. Okay.
y'all got to get on. Was it Final Fantasy? I know Roman numerals. I'm pretty sure the X is supposed to come before. I'm guessing, is that 16? Is that the multiplayer one?
X is 10. The V is 5.
Yes, you're
and
doing
I
it
is
wrong.
1.
I'm pretty sure that's, is that
15? 16? I don't know. 6?
Is that 16 or not?
I don't know.
When we oversee the adults of the corn, H2O. Is that the one where she has that edgelord kid and he's just like, Mom, get over your trauma. And it's just like, doesn't want to have anything to do with it. And I think it's, no. She is like an overbearing, like, helicopter parent. So.
Oh, shit. I'm like, I got all these tabs open. There we go. Okay. I was pulling up tabs. I'm like, wait, you're not supposed to be there.
I know we said we were going to play a game, but then Arlena didn't fucking show up.
She texted me. She
dare
forgot, and she's out getting her daughter. They're shopping for baby stuff because her daughter any day is due any
likely
day.
Story, you fucking shopping for your
So,
child's
I'm like,
whatever.
"Did you
God
forget?"
damn it, Arlena.
But
So
you ought to come on VacTube tonight, because VacTube tonight's at, is it 6 Central, 7 Eastern? I can't remember.
well, I already got a stream tonight, and I kind of want to chill in between because I've had a rough week as far as work goes. So
I get it.
I have my stream at 9 with Mary. So I gotta.
Oh, y'all are streaming tonight? Okay.
Yeah, Shenanigans. She's on her channel, so I gotta chill out before that.
Depending on how long VacTube goes, I may have to come by and say hey in the chat.
You can always say hi. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like Mary. Memes is back. Hey, Memes.
Hi, Memes. Memes of Destruction has returned. Hello. But yeah, no. No, you said you had to go soon. We can just go ahead and leave. We've just been bullshitting this entire time.
I've got to get something in my stomach to absorb the sweat, or I'm going to be. And T-shirt's kind of getting a little serious on his stream. You know, some of the things he wants to talk about. And I'm like, so
serious topics? What is this?
I'm afraid I'll just be giggling in the wings, and I don't want to be giggling. So I gotta eat something. I got pizza on the way. Thank God. Pizza, y'all.
Man, you really are a member of
pepperoni. My favorite.
Are you fucking serious? Extra cheese and pepper. God damn
Stuffed crust. Hell yeah. I normally get banana pepper put on there, but my daughter doesn't like banana pepper, and we're splitting it. But yeah, I don't like, pineapple on pizza, y'all. I'm sorry. This is of the devil. I don't like anything else on my pizza. I don't like mushrooms, sausages. No, I just like it plain. Let's keep it simple. Pepperoni, extra cheese. I'm a happy Arwyn.
For Valentine's Day, we got 2 separate pizzas, right? I like mushrooms. That's why. And they did like this, like the heart pizzas, and those heart pizzas had like a crust. It was amazing. Like it was like so fluffy. I've never had it was so good. And mine was, what was it? It was red onions. I
know
red onions, mushrooms, maybe black olives. I like veggies on mine. I have no idea. Like I don't have
olives are good. I like olives. Yes. Olives aren't bad.
Yes. I don't know why, but like I will eat more veggie pizza stuff than I will like super meat. So like the only meat that I'll really have on my pizza, I used to like Canadian bacon a whole lot. I don't really get that anymore, but pepperoni's good. I love pepperoni. I used to eat them off first. and then I do
that too. I pick them off and I eat them.
Yeah.
And I'm getting called out by both memes and Chris. I know memes. It's pepperoni and pineapple. I love y'all who like pineapple on pizza. That's fine. It's just not my jam. Chris, I know pepperoni's the sausage, but the actual sausage, the brown sausage, has a weird.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, Josh. I closed out my Twitter tab because it was.
I wanted to hear my live. What?
I'm sorry, Chris. Fuck you, Josh. The last one. So you want me to do the last one?
Maybe he's talking about Ghostface on my tree. I don't know, because there's a Ghostface video he put in there where they sing.
I have to be careful, Josh. The last time I shared audio like that, the last time I shared audio was I got fucking copyright claimed. So
did you really?
They blocked it. Yeah, they blocked it. They blocked it in a couple of countries, that video. So
Turkey.
They blocked it in Turkey. So I gotta be careful. I don't know if I can play this without it getting copyright claimed to shit. Can I play this?
Kill you that way. That's the video he's talking about. I love that parody.
It's less than a minute. The one you sent me is like 5 minutes long. What do you mean?
I don't know.
Oh, this one? That is not the last one. You added this one to it. Josh, we gotta work on your definition of what last one means. The last one usually means the last one, not the second to last one.
Y'all, I don't do shrooms. My late husband loved mushrooms, and poor God rest his soul, he never got them because I don't eat them. I forgot to get them and cook them. I'm a bad wife. I would always forget, but God, he loved mushrooms on pizza. He loved mushrooms on everything.
Oh yeah, mushrooms are my favorite.
Little fungus.
And Loki's allergic, so
I can't. I'm a simple woman. Just pepperoni, extra cheese, maybe banana peppers, maybe olives. But other than that, green olives, y'all. Green, not black. Green olives. But other than that,
I'm not picky at all with my olives. So
thank you, Sensei.
All right. So I think. Hold on. I'm not sure. Am I? Hold on. Okay. Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm. Let's do it.
All right. This is so gonna get fucking copyright claimed, Josh. Josh.
I want us to do this. Villains.
I understand. I'm not, but I have to like blur out and like cut out all the audio for this entire bit when they claim me.
But it's less than a minute.
That doesn't matter. You sent 3. Yes, I know. Hold on. Arwyn, I can watch this shit.
All right. I'll watch it. Play it.
Can I do the fucking, can I just throw my subtitle? They're unavailable? Fuck. Josh. When the stream gets taken down, we'll know just what it is. Yeah, it's about fucking right.
Oh my God, y'all give me the clip.
Damn it, Josh.
Now, you know, a little teaser. The appetite is wet. We want to see it and we can't. Shit. What you gonna do, Eris?
I can't mute the audio because I can't put on the fucking closed captions. So you're just gonna watch.
Just be the video. Yeah, there will be no sound.
We'll just watch the video. Okay. All right. It's the fucking theme song for Friends.
Oh my God!
Just imagine the theme song to Friends. Why?
Or Leatherface, whatever the fuck he's called. I don't watch it. Okay, there's Jason. There's Freddie. Freddie!
Oh my God. I swear to God.
Michael, bye.
Josh, if I get fucking copyright claim, I will be. This is all copyrighted content, Josh.
He's my tree topper, y'all. Ghostface and Leatherface. Bleh, I hated those movies. I'm sorry.
Josh.
The Slash Street Boys. That's what they're called. The Slash. I'll kill you that way.
God
Tell me why.
God damn it, Josh.
That's it. You're gonna get Arwyn. Eris. Oh my God, there's so many sounding names. Eris busted. Somebody I forget last night was calling Arlena Arwyn the whole night. It's
she
like this Arlena.
she was
No, actually, she wasn't. That's why I think it was Strike. He kept saying Arwyn, Arlena. I'm like,
that's so funny.
all these AE names.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Oh.
I don't know the theme song to Friends. I don't. I never watched the show. I never got into it. I couldn't. I mean, yeah, I get it. What's her face and Ross, whatever, but.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's how everyone felt, to be perfectly honest with you.
Yeah, I'm like, oh,
yeah,
then whatever.
All right. Is that? Are we good?
We're good.
I'm sorry to come down from my Mountain Dew high. God damn it.
It's fine. I am half drunk, and I need to get. I got pizza on the way, and that bread's got to absorb some of this liquor because if I keep going, I've got this much left. I've got that, and I've got this. And I've got
God damn it, my fucking headphones just died.
No! Did they really? The lights went out, so you're no longer lit. Oh, shit, no! We gotta hear you, Eris. No, Eris is oh, shit, this is not good. What's that? I'll be here for you. Da 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 da. That's about all that I know, y'all. That's about it. I'm sorry. I never really got into that show. Although, shit, I did want those mugs in the coffee shop. Those mugs were cool. But that's about it. Oh my God, and she left me holding the bag. All right, what do you want to talk about? Well, Eris either finds some new headphones or ends the stream. What are we talking about? We're talking about Friends? Nah, I can't do it.
Josh. Really? This is all your fucking fault. This is all your fucking fault. No. If I didn't have that fucking clip that you wanted to do that.
Clap. I don't know.
I'm leaving now. My fucking headphones died and I gotta charge them. So.
All right. Bye, y'all. We love you.
Damn it.
Bye.
Fucking hell.